Okay, here is my angry spoiler rant. Alright, if you already watched the non-spoiler one, well, here's the spoiler one. Luke is barely in this movie. He's a curmudgeon hermit. He does nothing. He does no training. Once again, the amazing Rey needs no training thanks to the power of feminism. And if you'll watch the movie, you'll see. I didn't see, but the bad guys having male leaders, and everywhere else, the leaders. What Leia does, she gets blown out of the airlock. You think that's a perfect exit for Carrie. Instead, she somehow doesn't decompress, she uses the Force to glide back into the ship, and I swear it looks like Mary fucking Poppins. And this is R-rated, this is cursing. Okay, and then, at the end, and when all seems lost, Luke shows up, and it looks like it's gonna be great. And he goes out, and they shoot at him, and nothing, and he fights Kylo one-on-one, and all of a sudden, Kylo realizes he's not really there. They show Luke. He's sitting on a boulder on that island. He never left the damn island. And he falls off. He's floating on a boulder, falls off. Can barely climb back on, supposedly. Luke, this is Luke Skywalker. And he never helped Rey. He didn't like her, you know. And I mean, he gave her a few days of training. That was he gave her 3 steps, but I don't think they even got that far. It's all about. I mean, it was straight up a 100% flip to Carrie Fisher at the end. Princess Leia is still alive at the end of the movie. I don't know what the plan is. She's alive and well. I don't know why they didn't just wrap it up. They said she wouldn't be in 9. So so in the next movie you're just gonna have to guess. Oh, let me guess. They're gonna make 6 books about what happens before the next movie, so that way you know, it's Disney, you gotta get that money. So you've got that, and I mean, there was no character development. Like that Rose, she's a technician, and all of a sudden, she can fly all this shit. She can do all this stuff. She can infiltrate and shoot it out, and oh my God, it was so obvious, and it was the most PC movie I've ever seen. Ultra feminist. I mean, like I said, you'll see it. I mean, if you can't see it, then we're just not going to ever agree, because I'm going to keep reviewing my Star Wars stuff because my Star Wars stuff is important to me. I'm going to keep reviewing, but I'm going to move to the Lord of the Rings that, completed and was really damn good. And, the original stuff, I'll keep reviewing that stuff, but I'm not giving them another cent. I mean, unless it's the best Darth Vader ever made or something like that, or the best Darth Maul, and show, or the EU stuff like Jaina Solo and the stuff from the universe was the expanded universe, Legends as they call it, was so much better than what they came up with. Sorry, I'm sitting outside in the dark. I'm smoking because I'm irritated. I laid down $27 to last month to pre-order this ticket. What a waste of money. I mean, IMAX didn't even come into it. I mean, yeah, it's greater sound, but as far as the 3D parts, there really weren't any. That they weren't thinking 3D when they made this, so don't waste your money. I don't know. I feel like I am no longer a fan of Star Wars, at least going forward. I just was completed today Snoke's throne room, and in this movie, he dies in one scene in the most ridiculous way possible, and then then Kylo and Rey kill all his guards within like 2 minutes. I don't know. It's just a movie. I'm sorry. It's just. He's cool. It's just a movie, but man, I hope I can sell what I have left of my Star Wars stuff, because I mean, I'm seeing it everywhere, man. I just posted FU Disney and Lucasfilm on Twitter, and I already have like 12 people that are following me now, and it's got like a crap load of likes. Everybody is just mad. And of course they're going to make new figures based on Mark Hamill's Luke's one change of clothes in the movie, or if you want to count his fake self. The new heavy AT-ATs, you know, they didn't really do all that much. Oh, and they somehow had a Death Star rated or strength barricade gun. Well, when you have all these AT-ATs with this super high tech, and you can't shoot through a wall, go back to the old Death Star formula. Hey, everybody. Didn't help that the manager of this place was a dick, but really, I'm separating the movie from my bad experience in the theater. I'm not going to watch I have never missed a premiere. Well, I mean, okay, I didn't exist for the original trilogy, but I did get to see the special edition premieres, and I was there for all the prequel premieres. I was there for the last two, and for Rogue One, all the comics, all that stuff, all the books. To me, now, I'm just going to stick with that. Forget about what I just saw. Forget about it all. Sorry that this is black. I'm just sitting on my porch, and I got it on reverse, and I forgot to turn the light on, because I just had it come out here and cool down the nice 30-degree temperature. Okay, so I know a lot of people are going to disagree. People that are Disney fanboys and girls, and people who, but I guarantee you, based on my sales, I keep track of gender stuff. It's still the guys buying the stuff. The vast majority, or the women buying stuff for the guys, or going with the guys. If you cut them completely out of the movies, they're just not gonna. I mean, everybody around me was just like, this is crap. Even the little, 14-year-old next to me. Alright, so that's it for that. I'm done. I'm gonna go play a video game. It's not real world, but I'm upset because I missed a concert that I wanted to see with my friends, and that friends in different bands are really good bands. For this, and I've got kidney stone, 608 disc. I went to all that effort, and then you've got Regal treating me like crap, and then you've got just separating it, because I got back into a good mood after a beer, and being around everybody. I started to get the hype back, and I came into it with low expectations too, and it was just crap. it's crap. I don't see how any other way you can. And there's a lot of stuff just ripped off again from the original trilogy. Just even such certain scenes, certain ways of escaping a planet. It's just it just makes no sense. So this is I'm gonna keep reviewing. I'm gonna put my diorama video up tomorrow. No problem. I got my figures. I'm gonna pretend I'll create my own alternate universe. You know, probably be better than the one they thought of. And that'll be that. Oh, by the way, the new Supreme Leader is Kylo Ren. Yeah. So all this, who is he? Who is he? And by the way, the parents of Rey were just two scrappy people. There you go. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. I'm gonna go chill. You guys have a good night. If people, by the way, if you did enjoy it, I'm glad you did. I just, it's like throwing me almost out completely of liking Star Wars at all. I think that was absolute. That was like the TFA was the slap in the face, and then TLJ was the left slap to the face. Alright, have a good night, everybody.